Ever wonder how our daily actions could be impacting our mental health? This isn't a question we often ask ourselves, is it? Yet, it's an essential part of understanding and maintaining our well-being. Mental health, you see, isn't just about not having mental illnesses. It's about the overall psychological well-being, which includes how we feel about ourselves, how we manage stress, and how we relate to others. Mental health is as significant as physical health, and it's a cornerstone of our lives. It's the unseen force that drives our emotions, reactions, and even our decision-making. But much like a delicate ecosystem, it can be easily disrupted. Sometimes the culprit is not an external event, but our very own daily habits. So, are you aware of the everyday habits that might be sabotaging your mental health? Well, don't fret if you're unsure. Today, we're going to explore this further. Let's dive in. First and foremost, isolation. It's a silent enemy that can creep up on you, leading to feelings of loneliness and heightened stress levels. Now, we're not saying you can't enjoy some solitude, but prolonged isolation can chip away at your mental well-being. It's important to seek social interaction, whether it's a simple chat with a friend, a walk in the park, or joining a local club. Interaction helps us feel understood, valued, and part of a community. Remember, humans are social beings, and we thrive on connections. Next on the list, negative self-talk. Imagine a little voice inside your head that's constantly criticizing, belittling, and doubting every move you make. That's negative self-talk for you. It's like carrying a personal bully around, one that's sapping your confidence and joy. Here's an example. Let's say you make a minor mistake at work. Instead of shrugging it off as a human error, you tell yourself, "I'm such a failure, I can't do anything right." This kind of self-talk is not only untrue, but it's also harmful. It chips away at your self-esteem, makes mountains out of molehills, and breeds unnecessary stress. Conversely, imagine if you could turn that voice into a cheerleader, one that encourages and uplifts you. How much better would that feel? Remember, the dialogue that happens within you can shape your perception of the world outside. Be kind to yourself. Your words have power, especially the ones you tell yourself. Thirdly, lack of physical activity. Picture this. You're sitting at your desk, hours on end, day after day. It's easy to fall into this pattern, but it's a trap that can have dire consequences for your mental health. A sedentary lifestyle marked by prolonged periods of inactivity can lead to feelings of anxiety and depression. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering momentum and growing bigger with each passing moment. But there's a silver lining. Regular physical activity, be it a brisk walk in the park or a sweaty gym session, can act as a powerful antidote. It can lift your spirits, boost your mood, and provide a much-needed outlet for the stress that accumulates throughout the day. Physical activity stimulates the release of endorphins, your body's natural mood lifters, and reduces levels of stress hormones. It's not just about having a fit body, but also a healthy mind. So, lace up those trainers, get out there and break a sweat. Get moving, your mind and body will thank you. Fourth on our list, poor nutrition. It's a well-documented fact that what you eat can significantly influence your mental health. Just as a car needs the right fuel to run smoothly, our brains need a balanced diet to function optimally. Unhealthy food choices, laden with trans fats and high sugar content, can lead to poor mental health outcomes like depression and anxiety. So remember to incorporate fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains into your meals. Feed your body right and your mind will follow. Finally, lack of sleep. This silent villain often slips under our radar, but it's essential to understand its role in our mental health. Sleep, dear friends, is not just about recharging our physical bodies, it's also about giving our minds a much-needed break. When we're deprived of sleep, our brains can't perform at their best. It's like trying to run a marathon with a sprained ankle. You might be able to push through, but it's going to be painful, and it might cause damage in the long run. Sleep deprivation can lead to mood swings, anxiety, and even depression. It's like pouring gasoline on a fire. It only amplifies the issues we're dealing with. So make sleep a priority. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Keep your bedroom dark and cool and try to stick to a sleep schedule. Remember, good sleep is not a luxury. It's a necessity for a healthy mind. In conclusion, taking care of our mental health is as important as our physical health. The journey to maintain mental well-being is a continuous one. Avoid isolation, steer clear of negative self-talk, keep active, eat well, and get plenty of sleep. These are the 5 key areas we've discussed that, if neglected, can damage your mental health. It's crucial to address these areas proactively. Remember, a healthy mind is the key to a healthy life. Take care of your mental health. It's the only place you have to live in.